Hi everyone. So this is our first query for today. So you are you able to see my screen or I think
No, no,
no,
sir.
right? Okay, let
Yeah.
me share my screen. Now you are able to, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so here we need to write the problem statement. We need to read the problem statement first. So each Facebook user can designate a personal email address, a business email address, and a recovery email address. Unfortunately, the table is currently in the wrong format. So you need to transform its structure to show the following columns. User ID, personal email address, business email address, and recovery email address. So our output should be in this format, right? And sort your answer by user ID in ascending order. So this is the table they have given. Users underscore emails in which user ID, email, and email type column are there. And I have already created this table and inserted the data into the same. Just 1 minute. So let me show you the data. So these are the data, right? These are the data they have given. Let me take this data into the Excel file. So these are the data they have given. Now what is our requirement? We want user ID in one column, then personal email in another column, business email in another column, and recovery email in another column. So for 1, 2, 3, there must be one row will be there. 10, 2, 3, 4, one row will be there, and 7, 8, 9, one row will be there. Now this personal email address should be over here, right? Then this business email should be over here, and then this recovery email address should be over here. So let me make it big. Now for 2, 3, 4, what will happen? For this personal email address, it will be over here. Then business email address, it will be over here. And recovery will be over here. What will come? Null, right? And for 789, only business email they have given. So it is over here, and over here it will be null. And over here also it will be null, right? So this should be our output. Now how can we resolve this? Anyone has any idea? Okay, now let me write the query for the same. Over here, first of all, we need only one row for each user ID, right? One row for each user ID. So we need to do aggregate. Let me take first user ID. Then over here, I want three columns, right? In place of email and email type, I want three additional columns. I don't want these two columns. In place of that, I want three columns which are personal, business, and recovery email, right? So what will I do? Does anyone has any idea?
Can we create first the column?
No, no, we do not need to create column.
Oh,
Column will be, we just want to write a query, and in that query only we need to create a column, but
Shall
not.
we use case when statement by
Okay,
maybe we can use
so
subscript.
actually we need to use case when statement, case when email type equal to
personal?
personal. case when email type equal to personal, then what? Then email, right?
Right.
And as over here, personal
Email.
email,
Yes.
right? Now again I have to copy this one and again I have to copy this one. Now over here it should be business, right? And over here it should be recovery. And over here we just need to change the alias. And now let me execute the query. Let me execute the query. Now, okay, there must be some problem. Personal. Okay, now again there is a problem. Recovery. Now, can anyone tell me what is the issue in this one? Now we want only one row for each user ID, not multiple rows, right? So over here we need to do aggregate. We have to use aggregate function max or mean, anything we can use. Then if we need to close the bracket, and then because of we have used the aggregate function, because of we have used the aggregate function, we need to do group by, right?
Yes.
Group by user ID. Now let me execute this query. Perfect, right? This is what I have shown you in the Excel file, right? So
That's right.
this is actually a most used kind of scenario. You can say that case when with aggregate function. So as many times this is a very useful scenario you can use in many of your real time day to day life. So let's move to the another
Uh,
question.
Hi Harshit, if we use min or any other function instead of max, then will be
Okay,
it gives same result?
yeah, mean also will give the same result. Let me show you. It is also giving the same result.
No, no,
But I think yeah,
yeah, my doubt is why we using max or min only because
actually we are doing in
no, no, we make a group by, right? By using group by also we can group into one row all the results.
means
Yeah,
you
it's
you
not
don't want to use this one, right?
right, right. So,
Okay, let me try. I think it will not work properly. Let me try. Oh,
Because group by only uses with
yes,
aggregate function, right?
because
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
case when, right? Case when
Right, right,
statement also we need to take in group by, right?
right, right.
So all these three statement you want to take in group by. This one, can I try? First one, then this is a second one, and then this is a third one. Now let me execute. But still it is not giving the proper result, right?
Right, right.
Because of null, it is not combining rows into multiple rows into one row. So for that purpose, we must have to use max or mean function over here.
Okay.
Harish, I have a question. So, what if one user have a multiple email address, like if its unique value is that you don't you think is a good one? if he is a unique value, the email should be unique value, because if I have multiple, the same, the one user have, maybe they have same email, or different users have the same email address.
Yeah, if different user has same email address, then there will be no problem. But for over here in this scenario, it is designing for only one personal email address, not multiple personal email address. That scenario is not covered over here. Why it is showing error? Okay, okay. Now let's jump to the next query. So assume you are given a tables with information on Snapchat users, including their ages, time and time spent sending and opening snaps. Write a query to obtain a breakdown of time spent sending versus opening snaps. As a percentage of as a percentage of total time spent on these activities group by age group, round the percentage to two decimal places in the output. So here they have given us the two different tables, activities table and age breakdown table. So we need to identify the time spent on sending versus time spent on opening, as with compared to the total time spent. So over here they have mentioned in the notes, calculate the following percentages, right? Time spent sending divided by time spent sending plus time spent opening. So we need to figure out the ratio kind of thing over here. That total, what is the total, and in terms of how much it is there in sending and how much it is there in opening in comparison to total, right? To avoid integer division in percentages, multiply by 100 and not 100. Okay, that is another thing. So they have given us the activities table in which activity id, user id, activity type, time spent and activity date is there, right? So I have already created this table and inserted the data into the same. Now this is another table, age breakdown table. So in the age breakdown table, they have given us some kind of age buckets like 31 to 35. This user will have then 26 to 30 and 21 to 25, like that. So now in both the tables, user ID column is common, right? User ID column is common in both the tables. So we can do join by that one. So let me execute the data over here. So if you see 1 2 3 user ID, 4 5 6 and 7 8 9, three different user IDs are there in both the tables. Now here they have given us the activity type, right? Activity type open send open send open send open. So we do not need to consider this one, chat we are not considering in total as well. In total we are considering opening only, sending and opening. Only sending and opening. Now over here what I have done, first I have done the, we need to do user id wise, right? So user id is 1 2 3 sending, and then we need to do sum of time spent. So that we need to write, select user id sum of time spent, right? I have done the sum of time spent, then as sending. So let me take this data into the excel file, so you will get. Okay, ignore the date as of now because it is not coming properly. So for 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, open. How many values are there? We need to see that one. 1, 2, 3, open over here. Then 1, 2, 3, open over here as well. And then 1, 2, 3, send over here. And this one we need to ignore, right? 1, 2, 3, chat we need to ignore because we are not considering that one. So now if I want to do the sum of send, right? Then it is 3.5, right? 3.5. So it is giving over here 3.5. Then same way we need to do open as well. So that I might have done below. Okay. We need to do for open as well, right? So open, what is the sum? 1, 2, 3, 5.75. So 4.50 and this one 5.75, right? And now what is the total? So if you add over this one, 9.25 is total, right? So let me, and in total, remember one thing, we are considering only open and send only, not the chat, right? So let me do, so it is coming 9.25, right? 9.20, if you can see in the below sum Excel, right? 9.25 for 1, 2, 3, which is same showing over here. Now can anyone tell me how we can identify the percentage? We need to do formula is written over here, right? Total spend sending divided by time spent sending plus time spent opening. Then time spent opening, this is for opening. In that also we need to do sum of both sending plus opening. So over here what I have done for sending, you can say that for sending it is 3.50, right? 3.50. So 3.50 divided by 9.25 because total is 9.25, right? Sending plus opening. So this is actually result is coming 0 point this one, right? Now we need to do multiply by 100, right? So let me do that one. It should be 37.84 we want, right? So now we can do rounding or okay, let me try to do round. 3.84, right? Now can anyone tell me last four digit I don't want? 0000 I don't want. I want only 37.84.
We use the left trim, I think.
No, no, actually left will be not the proper option.
Oh,
We can use roundup.
Round I have already used. Okay, let me show you.
we divide not zero, 100 times 100 point times zero.
No, actually we need to do cast. Cast as decimal, then 5 comma 2 only. So after point, I want only two digits. So 5 comma 2. Okay, need to complete one more bracket. Now it is coming, right?
What is 5 in this?
Actually, five is before the point. Before point, if it is a big digit, then before point there should be 5, and after point it should be 2 only. Here I can 2 will also work. 2 will also work. Okay, it is giving me arithmetic overflow error. So let me try 3. 3 is also not working.
No, it is working from total digits counts is first, and then the first number indicates the total digits present in a number.
Yes, yes.
With
First digit indicates the total digit, and second digit indicate after point, right?
right, right. No, no. It just we can my subtract the two from four, so we get two digits before decimal and two digits after decimal.
No, in that case, that will applicable for 4 comma 2, no?
Right, right.
If you put the 3 comma 2, then it will not work because it is
No,
not having the count of 5 digit, I think.
right.
So,
What number of digits available in that number? That digits we must mention at in first integer.
acha, okay,
Yeah,
got it.
Okay.
And
and we
Harshit,
can
one,
also use convert also, na same.
Yeah, yeah. We can use convert also, but for that syntax will be different one.
Okay, but the result is giving same.
Yeah, yeah. Result it should give same. Yes.
Yeah, we
and,
need to
and
mention as decimal is compulsory.
Yeah, actually for convert, syntax might be like this. Convert. mm, then what we need to convert? We need to convert decimal, comma 4, comma 2. Then let me try this one. It is giving same result, right?
hmm,
Mostly, which option we are using in real time?
cast.
Yeah, actually,
Cast.
mostly cast is used, but convert can also be very useful in some scenarios.
Okay.
And
It dep
Harshit, cast is only used to make the decimal value display, or
No,
what
no,
is it?
it will useful for anything. Like if you want to cast to varchar, then also you can write n varchar like this.
What is the purpose of cast? I mean, what,
But
why we
actually,
are
for
using?
converting data,
Data
basically
type.
converting
Data
data
type.
type. Yes.
Acha, converting data type.
Harshit, one doubt I have in each scenario, matlab in for each user ID, we have used after select statement where in where clause lower. So why we use lower function for activity type?
No, actually, in PostgreSQL, there is a problem if you do not, if it is a like send, right? It is there in like in table like this. And
Yes.
if you mention like this send, then it will not give the result in PostgreSQL,
Okay.
because you may need to specify case sensitive in some kind of scenarios. So over here I have converted only. So lower of send will, now if it in table like this send, then also it will work because I have already converted to lower only.
Okay.
This is a better practice is using like and if there is any value like different values send. So for example, first letter is capital, remaining letter is kind of a small letter. I think permutation combination. So for everything, so this is a better approach. If you convert that value into the lower value, so it would be easy.
Okay.
And Arshit, one more thing I want to ask Arshit, like you are using cast or convert, right? Why can't we use a seal or floor?
Yeah, I think that can be also used. Seal
Seal of that value. Seal means I think it will no need to use round there.
floor. Let me try. Why it is giving error? Okay, I think over here we can use. mm, it is giving us some kind of wrong result, isn't it? floor multiply by.
Sorry, I'm talking in mute. So floor or seal, I think automatically it will take. For example, floor means 0.37, right? If you put 12.37, then 12 will come. Whereas seal, if you give 12.37, then it will come 13. So I think this approach will not work, Ashit. Thank you.
So Rajan, for seal, floor, and this one, cast and convert, all those things can be used to make the data type conversion. Kya?
Yes, yes, correct. No, 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 no. Seal and floor, not data type conversion. Seal means sealing kind of. So floor means seal. Like what will happen? Like if you give 12.35, seal means it will take to the next value. For example, 12.35 means it will give 30. That means 13. Whereas floor means it will give 12. That is the only difference.
Oh,
Sealing means it will go to the higher next value. Floor means it
higher
will go to
value. Floor is
one.
the lower value of that one. I mean, before 0.50 value actually.
Yeah, this way approach will not work over here, I think.
Yes, yes, correct, correct.
It's not working. It's not working. It's for only become a round figure number. Okay, that is not working for decimal.
Yeah, decimal places it
Yeah,
will not work.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now what I have done over here, I have shown you, right? Sending and opening. And we need to take total also in somewhere, right? Because we are comparing with sending with total and opening with total. So what I have done, I have created three different cities. I have created three different cities. In one, I have taken sending. Then in another, I have taken opening. So this is a multiple city concept. And then in another one, it is opening plus sending both, right? So this is for total I have taken. Now what we need to do, we are comparing with age bucket wise, right? So age bucket is given us in the different table, right? Age bucket is given in this table. So what I have done in all the cities, I have taken this city. This is city, then city 2, city 3. I want to join all these three city with age breakdown table with user ID column only, right? That user ID column is common in everywhere. Over here, over here, over here, as well as in age breakdown table as well. Now, simple thing, right? I need to do sending divided by total. Then again opening divided by total. And then I have done this everything what I have shown you already. Rounding of 2 and then cast of decimal 5 comma 2. And because of I want to show the data in the order by age bracket. So I have at the last I have done order by age bucket. So if you see now result set 21 to 25, sending time total time will be this one 454.31. Opening will be this one. We have seen this result, right? 37.84. 37.84 we have seen over here, right? In the this manual query over here. This is
Yes,
coming
yes.
under one age bracket. So over here it is coming under one age bracket. In age bracket is joining by which user ID column.
So you are using CT3 as well, right? So why can't you use that in the so that we can add that send and open, right? That query I meant to say.
Yeah, actually send over here. Then okay, that one also we can do. We can eliminate city 3 right over here, and over here we can. But over here then our sending, and then we need to divide. But we need to do what? We need to do over here some also, right? That will be one problem. This is
Okay.
a best approach. How we can do take total over here? Can you tell
No,
me how we can take total over here?
no,
If
no. That's
we
what.
if we do not use CTE3, then how we can take total over here? Right? This is a better approach, readable approach, right? More readable.
Okay. No, but I'm thinking, because if you use that also, because that also nowadays asking in the interviews and all, um, like it's a kind of a cumulative kind of, or what you can say is like in the open send you are getting different values, right? So in the same manner we can have the sum of that values as well.
Yeah,
Um,
actually, that is a totally different scenario.
okay.
Uh, you want to take sum of the running total, right? Sum is
Yes,
cumulative
correct.
total. So that is a totally different scenario.
Okay, okay. So we can't implement here like
No, no, no,
for,
no. That
because we have
will.
send and open different, right? So if I want to see the sum of open and send, because we have when you run this with CTE, we are getting three rows, right? One is age, another one is send, another one is open. So I want to see open plus send. That is not possible.
Yeah, but that is a problem. How open is coming over here? Okay, let me open plus send, right? Okay, we can take. I think over here we can take this one plus this one, right? You are telling
Yes, correct.
this one plus this one directly over here,
Mm.
and then sending divided by this one plus this one, and then comma again opening divided by again this one plus this one, right?
No, 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 no. Maybe
Mm, hmm, this
maybe
one.
you can send this in the group. I will check, and then maybe tomorrow we can discuss about that. Because you got my question, Harshit. Like I'm expecting first is age group, second one is send values, third one is open values, fourth one is total sum of open plus send. So maybe that I can check and then we can discuss tomorrow.
Okay.
Harshit, I have a small doubt actually, basic.
Yes.
Why we use this CT and with what? I mean, what is the how? Why we are using this one? Early days we are not using that thing. I don't understand this.
Actually, city that will we will cover in our regular weekend classes, but cities basically creating a temporary kind of result set which we can use further in our uh, f- next query. You can say that next sequence of query you can utilize this. So this is creating a temporary result set, and you can use this result set into the next query over here as well, or over here
Okay, under the select statement. Eh?
under the select statement or update statement, delete statement, anywhere you can use.
Okay. So kind of we defined our statement with CT like that.
Yes, yes, right. Okay, so for today, actually, we will keep up to over here only. Tomorrow, actually, we will take a doubt in the end of the session if it is possible, because otherwise we will cover two queries only, 2 to 3 queries only.
Okay,
Okay, got
agree,
it.
agree, agree.
Because half an hour I have time on daily basis only, so that is why I am telling.
Yeah, that is we have to make it more useful, Arshit. I got it. By spending your time, you have to make it useful. Thank you.
Okay, okay, sure. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.